Okay guys, I just got my Dura-coating technology in. It's the Dura Dressing. This is their tire shine, basically. It's waterproof, it's dry to the touch. This stuff is supposed to last 3 to 4 months, I believe. It's very liquidy in this container that it comes in. They send you a little cap to apply it. So you put that cap on and you got an applicator sponge. The main thing that they stress about this stuff is that you put a lot of time in on cleaning the tires. So if you have any old tire dressing on there, you need to scrub it away. You need to use something. They sell a product as well to clean the tires, to prep them and get it ready. So they say as long as you do that, this stuff should last a long time. So we're going to test that out today, and I'm going to show you me cleaning the wheels and applying this dressing. So stay with us and we'll see you on the car. Alright guys, I'm about to clean the tires for the Dura dressing. So right now I have a 50-50 mix of super clean and the pump sprayer. These tires are brand new. I just had them out and balanced 2 days ago. I don't know if, when they came back to me, they were sort of slick, like they put some kind of tire dressing on it or something. But a lot of times, or every time when you get wheels put on, they use like a nice bit of soap on there so they can slide the tire onto the rim. So I don't know if that's what it was or not. It's not what it looked like, but we're gonna give this a once over and let it sit for a minute. Like I said before, Dura Dressing sells their own tire cleaner, but this is what I use for mine specifically. This is the brush I'll be using, as well as this brush. This one's a little stiffer, I would say, just because it's shorter. They're about the same stiffness, but the length on the bristles on this one, and compared to that one, just makes this one a little stiffer, so you can get better into these grooves, I think. So I'll start scrubbing. And they stress very highly that you make sure these things are super clean. No pun intended with the super clean. So, and as you can see already, there's not much coming off these because, like I said, they're brand new. But they said if you have new tires, make sure that you scrub them and wash them 3 times at least. So we're gonna do it because I want this to bite as long as it can. So now I'm gonna rinse it. I doubt you guys can see it, but some did come off. It was a little dirty. And while we're letting that sit, I've said this before, but this Mr. Lizard Jr. I love this thing for doing my super cleaning. Works real good. It's not crazy fine mist, but it's a lot better than with a pump sprayer here for, you know, I mean, tiring out your hands all day. If this is something you do every day, I think this is the way to go. They also make it in a bigger one, but you can get an IK mister or any of those other ones. I just like this, the size of it. It's nice. And before we put any of this dressing on, we're definitely gonna roll the car forward and make sure we get the spot that we couldn't reach under here. And you got to make sure the tires are dry before you do anything. So now we're going to use the softer tipped brush, but we're going to wait Let it soak in for a minute. Yeah, I would say, like, you can see that they're brand new by this yellow, whatever the yellow spot is that they put on the tire. I don't know exactly what that's for, but make sure I get that off. But I'm very excited to see what this stuff's gonna do. I've known about it for probably I've known about it for probably about, I'd say, 8 months maybe, and I never ended up buying it. Their really clean product that I use on these wheels is awesome, so I figured I'd give this a shot. So far I'm very impressed with the Really Clean. It's not a gimmick, it's nothing like that, so it works just how they say it will. Alright, let's use the soft tip brush. I'm making sure I'm going back and forth in the grooves. They really go in when they're doing it in their videos. So I would check out their videos as well on YouTube on Dura-coating. So I'm probably gonna do one more after this rinse. All of this yellow out of here. One more time with the Super Clean. Put it on extra heavy this time, and then we'll let it sit for a minute. Let us know in the comments, what is your favorite tire dressing, tire shine, any of your protectants. Let me know how long they last, what you like about them, if you like the glossier, if you like the satin, the matte finish. What do you like? I don't like super glossy. I like more of a satin finish on mine. And that's one of the things about this. They say you do one coat, it's looks like a new tire. You do two, it looks like a satin, and a 3, 4, whatever you want, it just ups the gloss level. So that's pretty cool about that product. You can get whatever you want, whatever desired shine that you want out of it. Make sure, guys, you're getting in this lip. I don't know if you can see, it's like this curb rash lip on the tire, but I'm getting in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's with the back of the brush. In. So, here we go. And that's where the yellow was. You can still see a couple of dots of yellow. I'm gonna scrub those out. But other than that, we should be clean. I'm gonna do the rest of the wheels and show you me applying it. So we're going to do this last wheel. If you guys are detailers and you're doing this for people's cars and not your own, you're definitely going to want to charge at the very minimum like $100 for this, because this takes quite a long time. So, and I don't even know what it's going to take time-wise once you do it on a car with dirty wheels. So just keep that in mind. I would charge probably $150 to $160 to do someone's car, tires of this size. And that's if it lasts. So if this stuff doesn't last, then I'm going to be putting it on the roster to do people's cars. But it may go a little faster depending on where you're at. Today was overcast, so it took a while for the tires to dry. I had to blow them off, and that right there was literally, out of the time it took me to do it, that was probably about 35 minutes out of the actual work time. So depending on where you are, today wasn't a hot day. I'm going to jack this side up soon too, so you guys see that I'll get at the bottom of the wheel without rolling the car. Alright guys, I'm going to jack the car up so I can get under here. Alright, here we are. This is one coat of the Dura Dressing. I'm going to go show you the back of the car, which has two. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can tell is maybe about 25% more gloss to it, I'd say. One coat, two coats. Looks good. All right, this is gonna be day one of the Dura-coating on the car. Looks super wet. Dry to the touch. And today is Valentine's Day. So everyone, we know the date. Alright. It's been about 4 days since I did the video on the Dura-coating technology Dura Dressing, their tire shine. And so far, it's awesome. They put a lot of shine onto the tires, and it's lasted, and it's super dry to the touch. They look real slick. Everything looks great with the product. So I just wanted to tell you what I did with this. This is the applicator pad. I put it in here to save on, you can see there's still some dressing on here, and to keep this moist. So I don't know what it will do if it dries up. Will it stay like regular dressing? I don't know. I just didn't want it to harden up and then this be useless afterwards. So that's what I just figured I would do. And you can see the amount that I used. So I did one SUV with 4 coats on all the tires, and then the regular car with 2 coats on every tire. So it's done pretty good. And if it lasts the amount of time that they say it'll last, I think it's definitely gonna be worth it. So what I used to prep the tire was super clean. Everybody knows it, everyone's used it, I would assume, and it did good, did a real good job. Had to go around the brand new tires that were only a few days old, and went around them about four times. I scrubbed the tires with the super clean before I came out. Perfectly white bubbles. And for the SUV that had older tires, it took about 6 to 7 times, so that was pretty rough. It was back-breaking work by the end of the day, being hunched over, bent over. So I would definitely recommend taking your time and not doing 2 cars in one day. So 1 car a day or whatever the case is. But that's my recommendation is a yes so far, and we're going to do update videos in the future. Probably in another week and a half. I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching.